Yo, it's Pierre Bassene, and I'm with Pushthewall. You heard? I'm from France. I'm born in like a small ass town in France. It was pretty ass, but I was always the weirdest kid out of there. I was like skateboarding a lot, always doing skateboard, and then I started doing like hip hop dance, and then yeah, pretty much that's it. Always weird, like dressing, like putting on weird clothes, trying to match my shoes with my t-shirt. I was wearing like blank like t-shirt, or like red t-shirt, only red t-shirt, only gray t-shirt with like gray kicks, and a lot like a skater boy. So like my friends from France, when I dropped out of school, I didn't have like nothing to do, and they're like my big brother, so they like started an app here, and they know I'm doing like graphic design and stuff, cause I studied that. And then I was like, yo, like I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. So they just told me like, yo, pull up with us and you gonna work for us. So then I just started like doing graphic design for them and stuff, and like I've been doing modeling. So he just told me like come through and like you'll see. So they brought me here. I didn't know nothing. I was looking up on like YouTube, like random video at Toronto, like all those shit. It was actually funny. But then I discovered that I was talking to some guy, and like I've been talking to him for a minute when I was in France, but I didn't know he was from Toronto. I didn't know at all I was coming to Toronto. And he's like a designer from the brand SP Badu. So we just started like talking, and then I discovered he's from Toronto. So he's like the first person I met out here. So I just started like being on Instagram a lot. I'm like internet kid, so I'll be chilling on internet like my whole day. And then I discovered Instagram, so I was like, oh shit. And I see like, I was into like fashion-ish. I was like always interested about like clothes and stuff. So then I ended up being like, I bet I'm gonna start my Instagram, and I'm gonna post like all my outfit and stuff. Like, and I always like bought a lot of clothes, go to like thrift and stuff. I started like posting picture every day for like a year straight. And then at some point, they like, some agency contacted me from Belgium, Brussels. And it was like, oh, like, are you signed and stuff, all that bullshit. And then I was like, nah. And then they brought me all the way to Brussels. And then like I ended up like signing with them. And this is how it started. But I've always been into like stuff like this. When I was doing skateboard, I was trying to find like sponsorship, like sponsoring stuff for me, like so I can get free clothes and stuff. And then like I hit up, like I was like sending email when I was like 13 years old. And then like it turned out like one brand like hit me up. It was like, like we're gonna send you free clothes and you're gonna like post stuff on Instagram. Like it wasn't even Facebook at this time. So I was like posting like photo, rocking this stuff, and ever since I've been like wearing like their stuff, they like everyone in the city started like buying this. When I was like in like high school and stuff, like people from my high school be like, oh, what's that brand? And they start like, oh, fucking with that brand. Skate 3, no question. Skate 3, like Skate 1, Skate 2, Skate 3. That shit was so lit. I was spending like my whole day with my friend playing that. Try to do the backflip, try to do double backflip, all those stuff. I ain't really like a video game guy. I was playing like soccer a lot, my bad, not football. Can't say that here. I didn't have like that much TV and stuff, so I was just like watching Sips. I remember like every Saturday evening, it was Simpson coming up on the TV. I was like, shit. So I just like watch this my whole like childhood. In terms of fashion week, I say Paris, because the fashion week in Paris is crazy. Like all the like event going on, and everybody, it's like the place to be at this time. So Paris, but Milan second, and Copenhagen is underrated as fuck. Like it's actually so cool fashion week, and there's like so many like cool like upcoming brand coming from there. It was so lit. It was like this time in Copenhagen, it was like the second time we walked, and it was it's like such a good experience, and like I'm with like my homies and stuff. Like technically we like kind of know all, like everybody like know each other in modeling at some point, like talk like for the boys at least, we all like know each other. But with Tristan, it was so fire because they flew us out, both of us, to like Copenhagen, Then we did that show. It was crazy. Copenhagen, crazy. You should go. That's a crazy city. I had that in mind for a minute because when I was back at home, I had my grandma's sewing machine, and I was just like fucking around, I use like paint, like because my mom used to paint a lot, so I took like all her like paint thing, and I just started like painting on like denim jeans and stuff, and then I ended up like doing a collab with a brand from London because they fucked with it, and then I was like, oh shit, maybe I should do like just my own brand because on Instagram, I used to post some stuff on Instagram and people were like, oh, like that's sick. I want one. I was like, I'm trying to just do my own brand. But then I just like took my time trying to study everything, make sure I was like ready for it, like study everything, like the design and stuff, what I want to call it. I just wanted like something strong, come up with something strong. And like now I feel like I got it. So I'm just getting like serious about it. It's colorful because like I love color. Like, I don't know, I've always wear color my whole life, so I say it's just original and that catch like your eye. I don't know if it's right in English. Can I say that in English? Yeah, eye catching. Sorry, my English isn't perfect. So, I mean, it was an introduction for the brand to like the public, but it's like, is it real? Like, nothing. Like we did like a promo video. It's only it's only 3D. So with the brand, I don't want to like be represented by like models and stuff. So my goal is like never to use model ever. And when you watch the video, if you don't know, you're gonna think like it's like real stuff that like we shot with like a camera, but nothing is real. So me and my boy Nathan, shout out 2000 Digital, we came up with that idea of like what is representing the brand is like some mannequin that we made, and like I just wanted people like in their head to like just think if it's real or not. I was excited, but I was just wondering if like it's gonna like sell or like if people like are really interested in that. Cause you know how it is, like people always say like, oh, I want that, or like, oh, that's so sick, blah blah blah. But you never know actually if like people like, cause like it's a big deal for people to spend money or something nowadays. So I was just wondering if they're gonna actually like buy the stuff. It was interesting. It was like an interesting like thing to do. We like sold out in less than 24 hours. I was actually like, I was sitting down in my underwear, like watching Shopify, and like I was about to announce that like the drop online, and I just opened the Shopify, and then like, and my phone started going like ringing and stuff. I was like, what the fuck? All the like PayPal notification and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? And then like, yeah, that shit went out. I was stressed at this time. I was stressed because I was like, oh, I didn't know if I put like enough stock or like if I put too much stock. So I was like, shit, I might be like, I'm trying to sell out right now, but I don't know. I don't even know if like I'm gonna have enough peace and stuff. So I started like took down this thing for the website, and I started like do like the count and stuff. But then like I put it up and everything sold out. I'm like, shit, that was a blessing. Let's get it. I'm winning 6-0. Yeah, Toronto FC's fucked. Rocky, cause he's been my idol since 2011. He's like basically the guy who like teach me English. Cause I remember when I was a kid, I used to like watch his video, but I like all the interview and stuff, but I didn't understand like anything about English. So like shit, but like that sounds nice, but I don't know what the fuck is he talking about. And then I was like, alright, so now I need to learn. So I started like reading all of his lyrics and like try to sing it like Lord Pretty Flacco Jordy 2. I was singing that shit perfectly, but I didn't know what shit I was talking about either. So I was like, I trying to learn and stuff. So I ended up like learning English like through him. So shout out to him. Don't tell anyone. But like in the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna do like a InBetween drop. Like a lot of people been asking about like restock for like the zip hoodies and the t-shirt. So I'm gonna just drop zip hoodies again with like colors. But I'm working on a lot of like different piece in-house. Like I've been sewing everything. My friend Spencer, he's like teaching me a lot. So I'm still learning. So I'm trying to like perfect my craft before I go deep into the cut and sew thing. But I feel like I'm getting ready closer and closer. So I'm gonna do that like that in between drop. But episode 2, It's gonna be some denim jeans, some denim jeans, probably some button-up shirt, a lot of stuff. And then after we're gonna hop on some more technical stuff that you can see me wearing sometimes, like jacket, vest, like this vest maybe at some point. Maybe I drop it, maybe not. Yeah, I just spent the whole weekend working on this piece. Time flies so quick and I'm sewing and stuff. I was just in my basement and I'm like cooking from like 4 p.m. to like 4 a.m. And I'm like, fuck, gotta work tomorrow still. You see that? Some military shit you do. How you open it. You got like pockets and stuff. You can call it however you want. Some people call it like pencil case vest. You got pockets out there. Lining in the inside. Puffy a little bit. Keep you warm. Get the pocket in the back. I just want to experience some more stuff, so that's why I use like the pocket to like close it with like the Velcro and stuff. Got the pants as well. Some experimentation I did with the Sherpa pockets, and I dyed everything myself. So even for the jacket, it was like a long process because at the beginning this was white, and I dyed it like 15 times, like green, then yellow, then I dyed it like brown, and then I sprayed some like orange and then some red, and like I'm crazy, bro. Don't try me. I'm coming for your ass. I've never like really bought a lot of like designer piece because I was like thrifting a lot. So I was like, fuck designer, man. Like I ain't got money for that. But I used to spend my whole day on the computer at my home, like looking through like all the website, going through all the website, looking at every like designer brand. I'm like, I'm finna buy that. But I got zero in my pocket. But I was like, fuck it. And then at some point, I was like, I'm finna buy like, it probably was like a Helmut Lang sweater. I started getting into more like, I really like Vivienne Westwood, so I bought like Drilly. And then, I mean, basically this is how I started my brand too, because I was like, I can't buy no designer clothes, but I want something different that nobody got. It's like, I'm just gonna do my clothes, period. Ooh, YNW Melly, Murder on My Mind. This guy's so talented. Free Melly, I hope he get out. But if he did it, it's too bad. So I feel like I'm growing like every day. I'm working like every day on my brand, like brand image. Like the brand identity of the brand is like so strong for me. Like I love it because we got something different. And also with the fingerprint, I just want to like, for me, I use the fingerprint because I've been watching like a lot of interview like all day. I spend all day listening to interview. It can be like Kanye West, Puff Daddy, or like Virgil Abloh, or like Elon Musk, or like today I watch Elon Musk, a lot of Elon Musk, some Puff Daddy, and then I watch like a lot of like rap interview. But everything I just trying to take every information and apply that stuff to myself, so I can like perfect my stuff and like see what people like, what kind of mistake they did, what was good, like some good ideas, some good stuff to do. So yeah, I didn't care about a girl when I was younger, but I don't know, probably like Rihanna or some stuff. Cause when I saw like that Fashion Killer shit, like the music video with A$AP Rocky, I'm like, this girl finna be my girl. Bami Boy, that's just so lit. It's just so great, bro. You should try it. I mean, you probably tried it if you're Toronto, but it was really good. It's really good. Like they got like steamed bao and stuff. I'm like, woof. Fun to eat there. But no, also jerk, like the jerk chicken here are good. Just keep working. I think I'm on the right path though. Keep working. Surround myself with the right people. I think I'm good now. Because that's like a full-time job at this point. Because when you start selling and stuff, you need to be good. Like, you need to know what you're doing. Because otherwise, you're finna get lost in the sauce. I'm coming for your ass. Cut!